What is up, music lovers? Severa here from Severa Music Studios, and I'm so excited today, and I'm glad you tuned in because I'm reviewing a new product that I bought a couple of days ago. And I'm talking about a particular product, also very important in the production world, and these speakers, which are known actually in the production world as studio monitors. Now, when we think of monitors, we're usually thinking about the monitor screens, but these are also known as monitors. These are designed to give you the most natural sound of what any instrument, voice, anything represents. If you have a normal stereo speaker that you buy for your home, they're usually built very dynamically to give you fuller sound and not actually a true representation of what the music actually sounded like originally. These are not designed to make your songs, your production, whatever you recording to sound good. It's designed to make it sound natural, and you should take it from there. And any professional will tell me that to truly produce something good, you need something at least 4 inches and bigger, and these are under 4. I think they're about 3.3, something like that. And they have worked well for me. I have not given this a review because at the time I didn't think to do reviews on equipment. So this is what I bought. That's right, this is a KRK Rokit 5 studio monitor, 5 inches, pretty heavy. This is the KRK Rokit 5 Generation 1, and this is actually quite a steal, but there are circumstances. The biggest circumstance is that I only bought one. You see, I bought it from this shop that sells things at a giveaway price that people bring in voluntarily, like a charity shop. And I saw this there, and I saw it at a giveaway deal. Honestly, I'm paying almost a tenth of what monitors actually cost. Anyone knows who does professional recording or just home recording, things like that, will know that monitors can cost a lot. That's one of the most important things, but at the same time one of the most expensive things. But no worries, this will make my production so much more easier, so I can actually get true sound, especially if I'm making songs that have a real, bass line. I can actually get proper reference to bass. It's just basic physics. The smaller speakers can't really put out what the bigger one can. What I'm basically saying is, in this case, size does matter. And this is a great additive and upgrade to my studio. You saw the review I gave on my new laptop, which tells me is going to be installed here soon. I'm probably going to take these monitors away and replace it with this big monitor. All I have to do is try and find another one. I'm trying to look on eBay to so I can get a matching one. This is the Generation 1, which is not very common nowadays. So this is also an appeal. If anyone has a Rokit 5 Generation 1 that they'd like to sell me, please inbox me and we can maybe talk a deal. The upgrades here in Severa Music Studios is coming along steadily. Honestly, so now I've got a new laptop, I've got new monitors, and there are more things to come that I'm going to give a review about. So make sure you stay tuned, hit that subscribe button and the notifications icon to see exactly when my new content comes out. But right now, let's actually get to testing this thing. But before we test the performance of this monitor, let's see what it's actually packing feature wise and everything else. So let's start at the front. It features a 5-inch driver. The woofer speaker, like I said, is 5 inches, and the material is quite interesting. It's not Kevlar as some fancy studio speakers have, studio monitors, but it is some kind of, can't see that, there we go, it is some kind of woven material, almost like Kevlar, but it isn't. All I can tell you is not cardboard like many of them are. And up here we have the dome-like tweeter. Feels very rubber-like. and it's built like a tank. This thing is quite a weight, very block-like, very purpose-built more than anything else. And it has the bass hole at the front in this very interesting shape that you can actually get some good bass reference from the front and not acoustic kind of illusion of bass coming from the back. Speaking of the back, here we go. What we have here is the high frequency adjust. It has a few levels. Just set it to 0, it'll probably be fine. And also the basic volume, the master volume, has your unbalanced RCA cable input, your TRS or jack input, as well as your XLR or your basic 3-pin mic input. It's got your on-off switch, your AC/DC right there, and that's pretty much it. Alright, hope you can see all the speakers here ready for the test. One thing you have to know though is that recording audio of a speaker through a video camera's microphone will never ever represent what the speakers sound like, especially studio monitors. Even putting a good quality mic in front of it will never. The only way you'll know is actually listening to it yourself right in front of it. But it's no fun to do a review of something that you're not actually going to hear the performance. So I'm going to play a basic kind of dubstep track, and we'll see how these two perform, starting first with the MS20s. Now they have an advantage because they have because they are stereo, whereas the Rokit 5 only has itself going solo. But let's see how this does. So there you have it, guys. I think my new Rokit 5, I wanted to say Rokit 5s, but I'm still to get another one to make it a complete set. So again, this is an appeal to anyone out there who has an old school Rokit 5 generation 1. Please hook me up, we can talk a deal. And I think that Rokit 5 has sent the MS20s running home to its mother. It gave it an absolute whooping. And for something that's quite an old model, it is so very impressive. In fact, the Rokit 5 generation 2 or generation 3 for a very long time, a couple of years ago, was probably the #1 seller on the market via Amazon and at music shops. And here, like I was saying, the upgrades is coming along very well, and I hope you guys stay along with me for this journey as we move into this year with great music. But don't worry, there is still a lot of material in the pipeline waiting to be posted very soon, including more of the Straight Face Challenge, Out and About, and some fantastic music that we recorded here in the studio. This studio is going to go through a transformation, and again, I hope you're around to actually experience this with me. We're going to do a whole lot of upgrades. Thank you for sticking around again to the end of this video. If you like it, please share it around. That is my review basically of the Rokit 5 generation 1. And as always, please like, please share, continue to support, hit the subscribe button and the notifications icon so you can be informed immediately of when new content is posted. Thanks, guys.